I'm Rodrigo Diaz. I know you already know me, or most part of you already know me. We are missioners, or you're missioners here in Nicaragua. I'm sending this video because Pastor Chaz and Pastor Tim asked me for a little update about what is happening here in Nicaragua. So I'm trying, I'm trying to do this in English, and I know that I don't have a good English, so I'm trying to do this. So if you can't understand me, it's Chas and Tim's fault, basically, because they asked me to keep this in English. So uh, first, I want to say thank you. Thank all of you because we know that you're being faithful and always thinking in our family in the church here in Nicaragua. And we always been thinking, praying, and supporting us here in Nicaragua. So we want to say thank you very much like a family because we know that you are spending a hard time in the United States too. We know that the COVID-19 is there and we know and we read about all the situation that you have there. So that's because we are really appreciate all your help, support, and prayers for us because we know that you have your own business there. So, but here in Nicaragua, we are in Nicaragua about almost 3 months to we've been stopped the church meetings like you because we don't have a official announcement or official order to have a quarantine or something like that, but we do this like a precaution, basically like a precaution, and we start to work online. So we start to have a couple of transmissions, Facebook Lives, 2 or 3 times per week, and we have a contact with all our church members like in WhatsApp and for phone call or video calls, and we are trying to do our best. So a couple weeks ago we was giving food, bags with food to our people church, to our brothers and sisters, to try to help them with the crisis here too. And I want to say thank you because you already give us another funds to keep continue with this practice. So we gonna do it in maybe in a week, in 2 weeks. We're gonna can do this again with other people for the church. So thank you for that. Thanks for that because we know that you are that we know that you are giving all your heart in that funds. So our church is trying to keep walking because it's hard, because we depend a lot of the meetings here in Nicaragua, and also small circles in the houses, So we already stopped all of this part of the ministry. So, but for us, it's been a time to reflect, to make some reflections, and to see how or how's the people growing spiritually in this situation. So that's a little thing about Nicaragua. And another thing is that we already have a new family here. They are a family, our new missionary. His name is Israel Linares, yeah, and he has a wife and two sons, one boy and one girl. So we are very thankful to God to bring them here in Nicaragua. But we never know about God's plan. So for them, it's been a little difficult to first to change to our country, El Salvador, to Nicaragua, and then for this situation. So, but we are seeing like God is, taking them, and God is working in their lives too, and working in our lives too. So Miriam and I, my wife and I, we are being challenging to grow like a more like a couple, like a parents, in the middle of the quarantine, in the middle of this process. So we are trying to keep doing the things here in Nicaragua. We are trying to continue spreading the word, preaching the gospel here, and we are trying to do our best in the Lord's grace, because we're trying to do in the Lord's grace. And I know that you're doing the same in your community. So, thank you. So my words for you is thank you, thank God for you, for your church, for your love for us and for Nicaragua. And again, if you can understand me, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, because I know that I don't have a good English, but I'm trying. I'm trying. And if I don't know if David's here, he's hearing or seeing this, maybe you can tell David that he needs to learn Spanish, because he always told me that I'm lazy, because I can't and I don't want to speak in English, but I'm doing all right. So you, David, you need to speak in Spanish, okay? So thank you, Pastor Tim. Thank you, Pastor Chas. And thank you, all our brothers and sisters from Glen. We love you. We love you, and we appreciate all that you are doing, praying, and supporting us. Thank you very much. And we're still praying for you, and we're still praying for Nicaragua. And please let me know how are you there in the United States. God bless you, family. Take care.